Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the class of biology. Today we are discuss about bryophytes. Bryophytes are first plant to established on land, and previous plants are established in the water. And most important things about bryophytes are the first plant to colonize on land. And to start the lectures on bryophytes, first of all, please subscribe my channels and give me a average view times. Thank you for this sports. Now we discuss reads about the bryophytes. The first plants to colonize on land were the bryophytes. They are generally thought to have evolved from green algae. Two things are here most important. First one is first plant on land established, and second one bryophytes evolved from algae. We also discussed in start of lecture that plants are present in water, algae are present in water. Then evolved and evolutionary process takes place, and bryophytes plants are grown on the land and need water for their reproductions. Habit. Now we discuss habit. The bryophytes are poorly adapted to live on land and are mainly confined to damp shady place. Damp shady place means wet places in water. Vascular tissues. These plants are devoid of specialized conducting xylem and phloem and strengthening tissues. Only the process of diffusion and osmosis helps in the transportation of water and mineral, as well as transportation prepared food and other substances. The plant body is with a proper cuticles or has a very thin one. The water is absorbed by the general surface of the plant. The bryophytes are said to be amphibians of the plants. Amphibians of the plants means that those plants which live in water and land. Two life cycle. They cannot live away from water. They need water of reproduction. And here discuss these plants. Bryophyte have no vascular tissues. Vascular tissues means xylem and phloem. Lifestyle. The lifestyle of bryophytes. The bryophytes are non-vascular flowerless plants. These plants show irregular alternations of heteromorphic, morphologically different generations. They have a dominant independent free-living gametophyte. This may be thalloid, as in many liverworts are differentiated to structures resembling to stem, leaves and absorbing and anchoring organs, rhizoids, as in mosses and some liverworts. The gametophyte produced a sporophyte, which is a less conspicuous generation. Particularly are totally dependent upon the gametophyte, its nutrition. The sporophyte generations consist of foot, seta and capsule. And here we discuss about the bryophytes. We looked at the bryophytes is first plant to established on land. Bryophyte is also called as amphibians on plants. Amphibians means those plants, those living things which require water and land. Especially water is required for the reproduction process. And here we also discuss that the bryophytes have no vascular tissues like xylem and phloem. And we also discuss here about the alternations of generations, sporophyte and gametophytes. And I hope this lecture is very useful for those students, those learners which are slightly confused about the understanding of basic concept of bryophyte. Thank you so much for listening my lecture. We will meet in our next class.